Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Jammerit coming to you today with a brand new video, boys, and today we're showing you our preseason progress as well as doing our first big forges. So let's get right into the video. So guys, welcome to another video on the channel, and today guys, what we're going to be doing is going through and showing you our preseason progress as well as our first big Star Forges. Like, we've done no Star Forges yet because we have been away for the last few days, just been busy and doing a whole bunch of things, so I haven't really had time to record any videos. But as you can see here guys, we have upgraded 2 of the 3 aspects. So as we've talked about, we've been focusing on the upgrades first, but now that we've got 2 of the 3 upgraded, it really does help. I went for obviously Verse Attack firstly because that gives the best, and then secondly I went for Skill Game number 1 because it's a guaranteed 3 extra fuel, whereas this is a bit more sort of random. You know, it's a bit of a gamble, but you can obviously get a whole bunch more of it. But for me, I decided to just go for Skill Game number 1. So we are around 34 more ship upgrade pieces to get this upgraded, and then we're fully upgraded. But even with just these 2 upgraded guys, we are clearing the majority of the map. But let's just go into claiming up our astronaut here. Now, in this instance, we aren't going to be picking up these coins just because I don't necessarily need them. We will do the repeatable and see what we do get. But for the time being, guys, you know, as usual, we're just focusing on the star power, the moon dust, the preseason points, and the ship upgrades. And, you know, some of these, like, better rewards, I'll take them, especially when I've got a few excess fuels. But for these ones, they don't interest me at this moment in time. But guys, let's just go and claim up our astronaut and see which card we do get. Now, we have packed the Mares once, as well as the 92 overall Lucas Perez. So we've actually packed 2 masters. We're really hunting for one of the 94s and also the Allison. Like, I really would love to get that card. So let's see if we can actually get it in this pack, guys, and then we'll go on to the forging and talk about sort of what we are going to be doing for the rest of the video. So we get some rank up tokens. Can we get a master? Unfortunately not, guys. We get max power for probably like the 20th time. Well, not the 20th time, that's an exaggeration, but he is very common. Anyway, guys, we are not going to get a 94 in this instance, but that's all good. Let's jump into the Star Forge. And guys, we are back. So as you can see here, you can see our totals of our moon dust and our star power. Now, the moon dust is at such a discrepancy. It's around 300 less than the star power. But luckily, guys, we have got this node here. We talked about this in our last video. We will be using this node a lot to actually make up for the differences in the distribution of both of these elements, because doing the 6 star plus the 85 overall only requires 10 moon dust, whereas you can do this for 75 and get 200, which works out to be around 2.67 preseason tokens per you know, star points. So that's really good, guys. Say I end up, like, in the last few days, you know, I've got like 750 star power and I only have 100 moon dust. I can just go through and do that combination 10 times and actually get, you know, the 2,000 star points, or sorry, the 2,000 preseason tokens from doing the 6 stars. So that's why I think it's very important. But for me, I don't think I will be completing the grid. I'll be doing all the 98 and all the different stars, because all the different 98 combinations give you the large now and later rewards. But for me, it's just time to focus on the Ronaldo first and foremost. But I will be doing some 93s and potentially some 96s later down the track, or later down the road, I should say. We will start off with a 93 overall though, because we do need a 93 goalkeeper or defender. And as we know, there's still going to be end of season overall rewards. So I do still want to get one of these 93 cards, guys. So let's just go through and start off with this. So obviously a 93 overall goalkeeper, defender would be ideal. And I think that the best one to do is the 4 star. So we'll be going through and doing that. Hopefully by the end of this video, we'll also be able to claim the Mena as well. But we will have a whole bunch of excess of these star power points, which is all good though. So let's just go and move on to doing this. Now, as you can see here, we are hoping for the goalkeeper or one of those 2 center backs. So let's see what we get, guys. We do go through and get the medium boost pack, so I'm assuming that skill boost, and we do get, okay, there is a very good pull, guys. 93 overall goalkeeper, exactly what we needed. We've actually got a 94 overall Courtois as well, so awesome pull, no regrets whatsoever. And that now we just need a few 93 overall center backs and we are good to go. Moving on to our next option, guys, we are going to be doing a 98 overall, 6-star, as well as 5-star. I'm doing the 6 and 5-star because you do get the 2 large packs, but in terms of the other ones, like, I don't think it's really, like, I don't know if the now and later rewards will be that great, guys, to be honest with you. But let's just go and do this big one. So we are going to get a huge pull here, or, you know, a huge piece that is going to be absolutely fantastic for our preseason, as well as even just for the fuel event, because I find that having a lot of the ranked players does really put me at a disadvantage. But here, guys, Buffon would be great. Any of these cards would be great, to be honest with you, so I don't really mind. So let's see who we do get. What's it going to be, guys? Can we get any of the ones that we do actually need? I don't actually mind, though. Who's it going to be? We get Malcolm, so that's actually fantastic, guys, because I can use him in the fuel event. So that's actually a really, really nice pull. A very, very good start to this video so far. Getting the pulls that we do need. And guys, we are back. So I accidentally clicked the 96 overall instead of the 98, but oh well. We will come back to it in the future and get the 98 5-star. Let's see what we do get. I don't think I need any of these cards, but I may need actually a 96 overall base in the future because I don't actually have any 96 overalls whatsoever, so it's not actually the worst. Let's see what we do get, guys. We do get Richarlison, so that's actually not a bad pull. I'll take that. Now, I could just get a potential 95 overall card from the other event, like from the Astronaut, transfer the ranks and do it that way. Now, guys, as I was saying, I will have so much excess star power, but for that, what I'll be doing is just this combination here to get the amounts just a bit more even. So I'll show you exactly what I was saying. So we do get 200 there. And then also, if we go through and do this 85 overall, we can just get an 85 overall and just get the ratios a bit more even, because, to be honest, they're so out of sync. And I noticed that when I first started to play, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. Like, how out of sync are these ratios? And in terms of what's being given, it's just absolutely crazy. So let's just go and claim up this card. Now, for me, I've also finished most SBCs, so I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to be doing with any of these cards. I'm pretty sure I'll just use them as XP, but what I want to do is actually just do maybe 2 more, just so I can actually get the Mina in today's video, and then we'll end it off for today. We will be saving for our next 98 overall card, which will most likely be the 5-star, so we'll do that probably in our next video. I'm not sure when I'll do that. I'll probably do our next video maybe tomorrow, if not the next day. I'll look at just seeing what sort of upgrades we can do, guys. But there it is. We get another batch of the stuff is there. So let's just go and claim this up one more time, and I'll just do it on the 5-star one as well, because that's my next one, guys. It's the 98 overall 5-star, and that's all the preseason tokens that I will need. Then we get Delaney. So just, I don't really know what I'm going to be doing with these cards, especially if you finished most of the SBCs. So as I was saying, I'm just going to do this to get enough of the preseason points for the Mina. And then in the next video, hopefully we'll have enough of the moon dust to actually go through and just complete this here. So let's just go and do this, guys, and then we'll go and claim up the rest of the preseason's rewards from that tree, and then end off the video and just show you sort of what we've got on our bench. So there's 1,800 points. For now, as you can see, we've still got a whole bunch of resources, but I'm not going to rush into anything. So guys, we are back, and we're just going through and claiming up some of these rewards from the preseason tree. As I was saying, I haven't really touched much of this event, just been focusing on doing the refreshes, but we are doing well, and we're definitely on track to get that Ronaldo. It's very, very sort of easy if you just sort of focus on specific branches of the tree in terms of the forges, doing the 98s and some of the 96s. You can also dab off and do some of the 93s, but the 6-star is the thing that is really, really key, guys. And also, so near the end, you will probably find yourself in a situation where you have a whole bunch more star power than moon dust. So just make sure you save enough of the moon dust to actually go through and spend your star power, because that's the worst thing that could happen if you've got a whole bunch of star power remaining and not enough moon dust to go and do that 85 6-star combination, which gives you a great way of spending the excess star power. But here we're just getting so many other rewards, guys. That's another reason why I don't really worry about getting all the other pieces off the star map. Just firstly focusing on the moon dust and all the other stuff, the star power, the preseason, as well as the ship stuff. So there it is, guys, the 96 overall Mina, and as you know, we've got a whole bunch of star power just sitting there and Moon Dust, which will be used eventually. So no worries about that whatsoever. And this is going to be our first card that we're going to get in next season. So a lot of people have been asking me, like, which cards do you actually get for next season? It's just the 5 on these trees, guys. It's none of these other ones. So whichever card has this, so the Fred, the Mina, the Lamar, the Courtois, and the Ronaldo, all are different versions of the ones that you'll get next season. They're not going to be 96 overall. They'll be like, say, for example, the ones that we did get last year, being the Kaká, as well as the Oblak, the Neymar, and there was also the preseason Hazard. They're all relatively low rated, but they did really give a huge advantage early on in the season. And also, guys, I'll show you another thing. Here it is, 96 overall Mina. I'll be using him definitely for rank up. Another thing is that, like, why I'm focusing predominantly on this tree and not doing the grid is because I do want to make sure that I am going to get, like, you know, these large boost packs, because you don't actually get any of these elite stuff. Like, you don't get elite player packs from the grid, and there are a whole bunch of them on this tree, guys. You know, they're going to be so important. You know, and even at level 99, you get another elite player pack. So that's the reason why I'm doing these combinations. You know, the ones that I did show you, not the 96 one, that was a mistake. But yeah, guys, we will be probably having a big upgrade video tomorrow, and hopefully another 98 Forge. But other than that, it's going to be the end of the video for today. Let me know what your progress is like in the preseason. And this is Jammerit signing out for the day. Thank you all for everything, and peace.